On October 31st, 2019, Starship Entertainment announced Wonho's departure from Monster X following allegations surrounding him after rumors about the illegal use of marijuana when he was younger surfaced on social media. When news broke out regarding Wonho, I remember OT6 fans in Korea were not wanting him to get back into the group, while again, international fans were welcoming him on Twitter, Instagram, and so forth. I myself was excited for his return and I posted about it on Twitter, and the OTC6 were not happy about it. I even had one of those fans, quote unquote, message me and say they would find me and unalive me for supporting someone like him. I quickly deleted the account on Twitter because I didn't, I did post pictures at the time, so I posted some pictures and I didn't want them to come after me, so that Twitter account is long gone, and thus making me not want to be part of the K-pop community and just be a casual listener. Why am I bringing this up? So during the weekend, while I was at the Korean festival in Houston, something that's equivalent to all of this was going on. If you aren't up to date on what's going on in the K-pop community, let me tell you, it's insane, sad, and exciting at the same time.
SM, you can never refer to yourself as a big three company ever the fuck again.
And they have just said that they are going to follow the boycott for RIIZE, and they are not going to stock any more RIIZE products!
Quick disclaimer. This whole video is just made for educational purposes. For those who are not up to date on what's going on the K-pop world or in the K-pop news. Any faces that may show the sasangs, you know who you are, and your faces have been plastered all over TikTok, all over Instagram, everything. This whole entire thing is just made for educational purposes. I don't want to get sued. And quite frankly, I don't want this video to be taken down either. And yeah. So there's a K-pop group named RIIZE. They are a 7-member group that debuted on September 4th, 2023 under SM Entertainment with the single Get a Guitar. Which that song now has over 49 million views on YouTube as of the time of this recording. And this group was showing signs that they would be the next big K-pop group under SM Entertainment. So if you don't know about SM Entertainment, I'll go ahead and just give a small information here. SM Entertainment is known for their K-pop groups like EXO, Girls' Generation, Red Velvet. They were in the Trolls movie, TVXQ, Super Junior, NCT, which is a whole other ordeal, which we'll get into this later on, and aespa. They formed some of the biggest K-pop groups that are known today, and each time I mention SM Entertainment, I would just say SM. Keep it short. Also, I do apologize. I'm recording this on my laptop, so my model is not catching up with me here. So, anyways, back to RIIZE. This K-pop group has 7 members. I'm gonna say their names, but I'm gonna mess it up, so I do apologize. So we have Shotaro, Unsuk, Seunghan, Wonbin, Sohee, Chanyeong, and Hong Seunghan. Hong Seunghan is our main focus of this video. So why is he important? We'll get to that pretty soon. So Hong Seunghan is 21 years old, born October 2nd, 2003. He trained for 2.5 years under SM. After doing so much work for 2 years to be able to debut, he was finally able to debut with his group RIIZE. They made their debut on September 4th, 2023, but unfortunately that was short-lived due to some old pictures resurfacing. So In November 2023, it was announced that Seunghan will halt all group activities due to controversial pictures and videos from his past that went viral online. These pictures were taken from his Instagram account. So now you may be asking yourself, what were the videos and pictures that went viral? When I heard about this, I thought it was something like the burning sun. If you don't know, I really don't want to get into details in regards to that because it's really messed up what those women went through with that guy. I'm not even going to say his name. Or I thought it was something of a situation like the diddler that we're currently seeing. It turns out it was so much worse than that. He was put on a 10-month hiatus after someone leaked his private pictures on Instagram. And let me tell you, it was shocking. So, it was shocking. And you know what it was? He had a life. Even saying it sounds very stupid. So, he had a girlfriend, and supposedly he was also smoking in these pictures. And that was the pictures that were there on his Instagram, supposedly. So many K-netizens, Korean net people, I guess is what you can call it, they were pissed that they had someone like him in the group, which, again, very stupid, extremely stupid. They called him names, being an alpha male that is entitled, only cares about himself, and some other horrible things were said about him. So his decision and the company's decision was for him to leave the group for a 10-month hiatus as to not damage his friend's reputation, which is his group's reputation, and not to damage the company's reputation as well. Now, I want you to picture this. You've worked hard at achieving your goal to become a doctor. So let's say you're achieving your goal to become a doctor. You put so much work and effort into achieving your PhD, and then after 2 months of being a certified doctor, your title gets taken away from you just because a picture that was taken was sent to the board of directors by someone who just wants to take you down. It could be either a patient or it could be one of your own team members. Who knows? Even a family member. Nobody knows. So they sent those pictures of yourself a couple of years ago, cosplaying as a doctor. Mind you, it wasn't anything that was 18 plus of a cosplay. It was just a regular doctor's outfit for how doctors or nurses outfit that you wore for a Halloween party, or you just wore for a cosplay thing. Do you see how stupid this is? This is idiocy is so stupid. So this whole issue with Seunghan has just been something that brings attention to the greater issue within Korea and within bullying in Korea. So this isn't the first time that something like this has happened. There has been other idols as well that have gone through this issue of people saying mean comments, saying rude things to them. For example, Wonho, he didn't deserve the hate that he got just because he owed someone money, and then this person just decided, hey, you owe me drug money, you need to pay up, or else I'm going to expose you, and your whole career and your group's career is going to go down the drain. Like, why are we letting this happen in Korea? Why is this happening in Korea? It's pretty stupid. And the thing is that the K-netizens are the ones that are supposedly running the show, because as international fans, they need to listen to us because that's where most of their money is coming from. All of their money is coming from international fans. The thing that I hate the most is that companies don't listen to us international fans. I was a fan before the whole issue of Twitter thing happened. Now I'm just a casual K-pop listener. I do like K-pop, but I just don't want to be in the community because of that experience I had. And a lot of us don't either. But we stay by we stay in the fandom because we want to show our support for the groups and everything. The whole thing needs to be addressed. Like, why is it that we're letting the K-netizens have so much power over something that they really shouldn't have power over? So yeah. And the reason why I'm also bringing this up as well for the international fans is that a lot of these companies, and I'm telling you, a lot of these companies have boycott SM. Any purchase or anything that has to do with SM, they have boycotted. Companies such as Sub K Shop, I Heart K-pop, K-pop Time, Eve Pink K-pop, I think that's what they're called. Their company in Houston, they were at the festival. They are also boycotting as well. So what does this mean? During the time that Seunghan was announced that he was going to come back, these Sasangs, these crazy ass fans, these crazy Korean fans, not all of them, it was just that percentage that they were just wanting for Seunghan not to come back at all. So they started calling SM, they started calling the stockholders and be like,
well, I'm not going to invest in anything because you guys are letting this man coming back into the group and you guys are going to lose money. And I don't want to be part of your fandom anymore if you guys are going to have him go back into the group. We want 6 members, not 7. RIIZE is 6.
Honey, RIIZE is 7. He's in the group. Just because you don't like him doesn't mean the international fans don't like him. So SM, after this man literally was announced to come back in on Friday, this Friday, October 11th, 2024, it was announced that Seunghan would end his hiatus and return to the group to continue RIIZE promotions and return back to group activities. So I remember while I was at the Korean festival, there was a whole bunch of tweets saying, welcome back, Seunghan, welcome back. I was like, okay, what's going on? I thought this whole entire time that this man may have gotten into like a car accident or he might have hurt himself. And I was like, okay, cool, he's back. So let me just see what's up. And then just to find out that this man had a girlfriend before devoting himself to becoming a K-pop idol and not having a social status. Like, the sacrifices that these people do, these idols do, is insane. And why are we letting this happen? So I thought this whole entire time, he probably got into a car accident. No, it was that these fans, these crazy fans, they were just upset that he had a girlfriend previously and it wasn't dumb. Like, I don't understand what's the logic there. So during that time that the whole celebration was happening, I was like, oh, welcome back. I was excited. I was like, okay, cool. There's a member that's coming back to a group. But a small side of me knew that those Sasangs, those crazy ass fans, were going to be against him coming back into the group. It's always been a repeated cycle. It's always been a thing that has happened within K-pop. And it sucks. It really does. So I wasn't really surprised. But again, what was surprising was that they announced that he would be permanently leaving the group as of October 13, 2024. And what was surprising was seeing all these fandoms come together. And I'm talking about like BTS, Blackpink, Stray Kids, even non-K-pop fans like Taylor Swift fans. There's so many. I'll probably like list them in there, but like there's so many groups that have come together to support this. And I am just so surprised and I'm like baffled that this is happening. It's good to see the K-pop community and other communities coming together to support this, because this is just completely it's just unjustified. Or are you going to kick out a man from his group that he worked so hard to be in and just kick him out because, oh, we're going to lose money or we're going to lose stocks? Honey, you're going to lose stocks from your international fans, not from your Korean fans. And here's the thing. So previously, I don't know if anyone noticed this, but I did. So I don't know if you guys know this, but there was a group for a very popular K-pop. So there's a company for a very popular K-pop group that they tried an experiment, and this experiment was for the group to just focus in Korea for some time so they can rest up, do some interviews there in Korea and not have to go outside of Korea for a bit so they can rest up, do whatever they need to do some interviews in Korea. And their stocks had dropped because this group was so popular everywhere. They were just focused in Korea, and their stocks dropped, their stocks plummeted, and not many people were wanting to go over there to Korea, obviously, like flight, everything, instead of them coming here. So they had done this experiment, and within a month of them seeing their stocks going down, they quickly, and I mean quickly, put concert tickets, venues, everything outside of Korea because their stocks had plummeted, their sales had plummeted. So international fans is where the money's at. International fan is who runs the show, okay? And just because you had these crazy ass netizens, these crazy ass sasaengs, just come out and be like, well,
I don't want to be part of the group anymore, and I had like huge stocks on you guys, and you guys are like trash.
Like that type of thing. It's sad. It's sad that SM even fell for that. So SM is going down the drain, and as being one of the big three, I think they're still in that category. I'm not quite sure. It's been a while since I've done that research, but they are or were one of the top three companies. It's just, oh God, it's so insane to me. And this is just gonna bring them down. Everything SM wise is just gonna go down the drain. And I'm here for it. I am here for it. So yeah. Also, in regards to Seunghan, he doesn't even deserve the hate that he got. Like, these crazy people put funeral flowers outside of the company building saying, oh, we don't want you in the company, we don't want you here, get out, we don't want you here. RIIZE 6 is like, do you not understand that stuff hurts him or hurts the group? You're so worried about like, oh, OT6 honey, you're not only hurting Seunghan, you're hurting the other members as well. Funeral wreaths are sent when someone passes, and what they did was send thousands upon thousands of them to the SM entertainment building, and even got city permission to put these funeral wreaths in front of the building, showing that Seunghan is dead to the group. He's dead to the fans, he's dead to everybody. And that's just really messed up to do. Like, it's really messed up. The only good side to this is that the funeral wreaths, there's some funeral wreaths that are there that are showing RIIZE is 7. The only thing showing RIIZE is 7. We support Seunghan, we support RIIZE, but the K-netizens are terrible. That's what they're putting on these funeral wreaths that are going against the other funeral wreaths. So there's like a weird battle of funeral wreaths. I might be saying it wrong, but it's a weird battle of funeral wreaths that are going on. I really hope that Seunghan knows that the international fans are supporting him. He most likely knows. Also, when these funeral wreaths were placed in front of the SM building, there was supposed video and picture taken of Seunghan leaving the SM building and walking past these funeral wreaths. And if that was him, he looked really upset. I can't imagine, like, they were just saying, like, oh, you're dead to the group, you're dead to everybody, no one likes you. It's like, Why? Also, NCT, the reason why I mentioned previously that it's a whole other ordeal, you would think that this whole thing with Seunghan is something equivalent to one of the members of NCT had been charged with 2 sexual crimes, or 3, I'm not sure. I haven't done the research on that, but here's a thing that will most likely correct me. I believe it was 2 sexual crimes, I'm not quite sure. But he was charged with 2 sexual crimes. You would expect that this thing, like, people be mad at Tail, I think that's the same. Tile, I'm just gonna call him Tile. I don't know how to say his name. I don't care either. So we're gonna name him Tile. Floor Tile. So Floor Tile was charged with 2 sexual crimes. He did something that was just terrible, and SM took action like that. So you would expect Seungchan, he got kicked out of the group. I thought it was literally something like so terrible like he did. No, he had a girlfriend. Like, the stupidity of everything, the severity and the stupidity of the situation is just, it's unspeakable. It's just, it enrages me, and I'm sure it enrages a lot of people. The whole K-pop community is just enraged with this information. Let's just say someone from EXO, Chanyeol, let's say they wanted him out because he's not handsome, or Kai, that's a good example. Kai had a whole issue going on because his skin tone is a little bit darker than the rest of the members, so he just looks he looks tan. He doesn't look black, he just looks tan. Everybody, every single damn Korean wanted him out of that group because his skin was tan. Do you see how stupid this is? Just, you're ruining someone's life, you're ruining someone's reputation, you're ruining so many people's, their own family, their friends, mental health, just because I don't want him in the group, I don't like him, he sucks, he doesn't look pretty, or his skin tone doesn't match the rest of the group. I don't care, get him out. Like, it's so stupid. Again, if it's like a severity, like that member from Big Bang, that guy from, I'm not sure if it was CN Blue or FT Island, if it was something of that, and now NCT is part of that list, if it was something that those people had done, something terrible like that, I completely understand not wanting them back inside of the group. But you're getting mad at someone for having a girlfriend and for previously smoking, like, okay. And here's the thing, the situation with that NCT member, people are supporting him. That's the messed up part. I have seen some just supporting him for some reason. So someone does a severe crime and you guys are like head over heels for that person. It's the same situation with like Chris Brown. Chris Brown, we all know his situation. And then there's these thirsty ass fans that are like, oh, but he can never do no harm. He can never do anything wrong. Honey, just like the Diddler situation, there are disgusting women and men that are supporting these type of people. Now, meanwhile, someone just does the smallest little thing and it's the biggest deal I have ever seen. This falls in both categories in Korea, US, and nationwide. Like, this is just insane. But back to the thing of NCT, that member, they're supporting him. There's been a couple of Korean netizens that have supported this man. Why? Why are we supporting someone like this? Well, meanwhile, this man only did a small thing. I have a girlfriend. And it's the end of the world. I don't understand. I really hope that Seunghan and his group, his members, his friends, I hope they're doing well. And I really hope that they see the support that the international fans are having with them. I know that there's a 50-50 coming out of this because it's good that we're showing support, but then it's also bad that their sales are going down. But I really hope that they see it that we're just trying to help them and not trying to cause them damage or anything like that. I'm just getting ahead of myself on this, so I'm sorry. But it's a 50-50, and you know, it is. But yeah, I really hope that this plays out well and they bring him back into the group, not as a solo artist, but bring him back to the group. And shoot, if they come back, I might even go to their concert. I haven't heard of the group. I heard like two songs, which is Get a Guitar and it was another song I don't remember. I'll probably post a picture there. But those 2 songs are the ones that I've heard, and I like it. And I might as well, you know, show support, go to their concert, and I'll even try to vlog it or if I can. But yeah, I really hope that he joins the group. SM, you messed up. And yeah. So we're all curious to see what unfolds as time passes. Will he join the group or join another group? But that might cause, but the damage has already been done, so we really don't know. Or again, will he go solo? Nobody knows. But yeah, let me know your opinion on this matter down in the comments. And yeah, let me know if I should make more videos like this. This is my first time making a video of this sort of format, I guess. And yeah, my name is Silver Rose, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye bye!